Hey guys, we are back with some more San Jose Sharks franchise mode, and we are in the preseason of year number 7. Man, it has been it's been a while with this GM mode. But let's hope we can win the Stanley Cup this time. So I think I'm gonna play a game, or at least a third period, because our roster is completely different than it was a couple of years ago. So we're going to play against Arizona here, as I don't believe we've played them yet. Hold on one second. Let me just make sure that injuries are still off and that auto-rotate goalies is on, because, I mean, they shouldn't... I should not have changed those settings, as we were not in the playoffs last year. All right, game against Arizona. Here we go. First period. Oh, Jesus, Clayton Keller. Okay, second period. Here we go. All right, Clayton Keller with the hat trick and Koliakova with the goal. Let's try to come back in this game. He's going to get that puck, and he's going to take it in. He'll shoot on that, and that's a good shot. McLeod gets that to Deneau. He scores. There you go. We're back within one. We are back within one. Not bad. Let's get the third line out there. The entire third line, I believe. Only Deneau is out there. Yep. Second goal for the preseason for him. And nice snipe. Come on, Stahl, get off. All right. Well, maybe not right now. All right, now get off, Stahl. Doesn't matter anyway. They score on the empty net. Whatever. At least we came back within one. All right, let's get back to the main menu. All right, so we are back at the menu, and let's finish off preseason and take a look at the stats real quick after that. Then we'll get going in the first couple months of the season. So as we are on October 1st, let's check out the preseason stats real quick. Koliakova had 9 points as a center. So hopefully, as his first full season as a center, he'll be able to do something productive there. Charlie McAvoy with 5 points. Hopefully he could keep that going into the regular season. Rickard Rakell, 5 points. Couturier, 5 points. Falk with 5 points. For some reason I almost said McLeod. There's McLeod with 4 points. Niederreiter with 4 points. Vrana with 3 goals. Not bad. Vernarski with 3 assists. Yeah, pretty good. Let's check out goaltenders. Let's check out Freddie Mahler. Ooh, only 8.95. So hopefully he can pick that up going into the regular season, as he is a 90 overall after all. So not too worried about him, as long as we can really solidify a spot in the playoffs this year. After all, the game does say we are champion team status. So let's get into the regular season. First game against Vancouver. Let's slow sim this one, just to do the usual first game of the season rituals. So sim game, let's go. First period. Nice. Shane Cizikas on Thatcher Demko. Second period. Nice. Nothing doing. And third period. There you go. Craig Smith with a goal on Demko, and then the empty net with 14 seconds remaining. Goodobin with the only goal for the Vancouver Canucks on Freddie Mahler. As we check out the 3 stars. And surprised Frederick Mahler is not on there. I guarantee you he was honorable mention, though. Only 1 goal against. So let's do the rest of the month here. And I'm not going to cut this out because, again, we had a pretty awful and we did pretty okay. I would say we definitely got better as last year went on. But the status of the team is still not certain, and as we are starting out the season 2-3-1, speaking of which, so we are still in a period of uncertainty. So I want to make sure that we take it game by game and that we're not skipping around too many places. So first month, 6-4-1. I believe we started 6-4-1 last season. So I mean, I don't know how I feel about that, but we're definitely. I think we got off to a little bit of a shaky start, but it looks like we're back at it here. So we're out of a playoff spot at the moment, but that is not exactly a concern 11 games in. Rickard Rakell with 10 points on the first line. Koliakova with 9, and he's doing well there. Couturier with 9. Wow. So center depth really paying off there. I mean, Rakell's playing wing, but still. Falk with 8. Good. Niederreiter with 7. Good. McLeod with 7. Lowry with 7. Nice. McAvoy with 6. Shea with 6. Smith with 4. Deneau with 4. Vrana with 4. So he needs to, he needs to pick it up a little bit. And for some reason, I clicked on Vrana and it brought up Cizikas. Don't know what's going on there, but Vrana, Vernarski, all of them. Let's see how our guy Mahler's doing. Only a 907. So he needs to do a little bit better. Let's check out the team stats. See, I don't know why I backed out of there. Let's see if we can make any changes here early on. So goals for per game. We are currently scoring goals. We're at 3 goals per game. Goals against per game, 2.64. So we're kind of down there, but all these teams will probably come back down to earth. Power play. We are top 39% on 33 chances. That is tremendous. So I'm not messing with the power play at all. I should probably show you guys the power play lines, actually. Penalty kill, 79%. We could probably change that around a little bit. But, not touching the power play at all. So while I'm thinking of it, I'll show you guys the rest of the lines. Note, do not want to advance today. But we did anyway. We beat the Ottawa Senators in a shootout. Not bad. But, here's the lines on paper. So, obviously, you saw them, the 5-on-5 lines in the game we just played. But special teams, Vrana, Koliakovo, and McLeod, Vernarski and McAvoy, and then Niederreiter, Couturier, and Raquel with Shea and Falk on the power play. And obviously we'll change a little bit up on the power play since they seem to be struggling. Or no. The power play is not struggling. The power play is the part that's clicking. It's the penalty kill we need to change. Couturier, Lowry, Vernarski, McAvoy, Stahl, Zizekas, Muzzin, and Cernak. So I'll take a look at the plus-minus here. And I'm thinking maybe Shea would be a good option. I'll take Cernak off. He doesn't necessarily need penalty kill time as a top 6 defenseman. It's just Muzzin that needs it. And then I'll keep Vernarski there. I'll keep Stahl. He's good at the faceoffs. I mean, how is he doing on faceoffs so far this year? I wouldn't imagine he's dropping off too much on there. Yeah, he's still 58%. I'll leave him on the penalty kill. Cizikas, he could stay there. Maybe we'll take off Lowry. I don't know. We got to do something. Penalty kill is kind of struggling. Yeah, I guess we'll take off Cizikas. I'm going to try McLeod. We'll give him a chance. And we'll leave that the same except for Cernak. I will put Shea. And I'll put Shea on the left. Yeah, all right. So that will be the change for the penalty kill as we take a look at the rest of the lines. Koliakovo and McLeod got to stay together. Vernarski and McAvoy as well are together. Raquel and Vrana, and then Shea and Falk, and then Couturier and Niederreiter and Muzzin and Cernak. And then there is 3-on-3. There is extra attackers, Koliakovo and Couturier, and then shootout is Koliakovo, Niederreiter, McLeod, Vrana, and Raquel. And then goaltenders, of course, Mahler and Montembeault. So, those are our lines for this season. And let's continue the simulation as we, look to extend our winning streak here as we had a win there. And, actually, not much of a winning streak. I thought we were on like a 5-game winning streak, but apparently that was broken up by Pittsburgh. So, let's go through another 2 weeks here. See if those changes work. There you go. Beautiful win against Minnesota. Scouting assignment. And we'll go back to the WHL. Doesn't really matter at this point. So, nice shootout win against Vegas. Edmonton, nice win. And nice win. All right, so those changes seem to be doing well for us right now. There you go. Here we go. So, there's a loss against Tampa Bay, but that was a very nice winning streak to start out November. I feel very comfortable with these lines for the rest of the month. Let's go up to the 1st of December. As we're going to take a 3-0 loss against Buffalo. Come on, boys. Back in the winning column now. Decline that trade. Yikes. Come on, boys. Oh, my goodness. There you go. Win against St. Louis. And a 4-1 loss against Edmonton. Man, we just can't get going, can we? We're a really streaky team this year so far. We started out kind of slow, then we got into a rhythm, and then we really got into a rhythm in November. But then as soon as we lost that game against Tampa Bay, that must have really lost our guys' confidence as we lost the next. How many is that games? One, two. That's counting Tampa Bay. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 losses out of the next 8 games. Yikes! So we are now 13, 10, and 2 as we check the stats once more. As we check who's producing. Kolyakovo with 21 points. Yeah, he's doing his job. Definitely doing his job. McAvoy with 20. He is back on pace with where he needs to be. That's good. Couturier with 17. Raquel with 16. McLeod with 15. Niederreiter with 13. Shea with 12. Falk with 11. Lowry with 11. Smith with 8. Vrana with 8. Yeah, I think it might be time to trade Vrana. He's just not... Yeah, only 2 goals, and man, what happened to Vrana? He was on such a he was on such a tear in that first half of, I believe, last season, and then all of a sudden he just dried up. I don't know what's going on with Vrana, but if he doesn't pick it up soon, he's going to be trade bait for sure. So Mahler's at a 9-10. That's not bad. You have any shutouts? He has an assist. Does he have a shutout? No, he does not. That's fine. But I think, what to do about Vrana, because I would prefer to hold on to Vrana if possible. But he just, no matter where we put him, he doesn't seem to be getting anything done. I'm going to, you know what? How's Niederreiter been doing? 13. I'll switch Niederreiter and Vrana, see what that does for Vrana. If he plays with McLeod, maybe that'll get something going. I don't know. I don't know how this game works. Yeah, that looks good. I mean, yeah, I'll put Vrana on the second power play as well. We gotta get him going, man. Again, I would prefer not to trade Vrana, but I will if I have to, because I mean, man, that's just kind of, that's not really the best that we've ever seen out of Vrana. Only 2 goals, 25 games in. He continues his cold streak from last year as not looking good for Jacob Vrana. As goals for per game, 2.64, not bad. Goals against per game has actually gone up, 2.76. Yikes. Power play still hanging there, 29.6%. Okay, so, and then penalty kill, 80.2. All right, so I wonder. I wonder if changing Vrana on that power play will help it out a little bit. I mean, not that it needs help. We're already at 29%, but I hope basically that it doesn't hurt the power play. So let's keep going 2 more weeks. Then we'll reevaluate after that if we keep losing. But there's a nice win. There's 2 wins in a row. There's a loss. There's another loss. Oh, we just cancel out those 2 wins. And there's a win against Dallas. And there's a loss against Pittsburgh. We can't get going. 3-2 shootout loss. Yikes. Okay, I think I've seen enough. I've done enough of this game to know the patterns that teams get into, and this is not a good pattern. So Kolyakovo, 25 points. So even Kolyakovo is starting to dry up a little bit. So was Kolyakovo producing because Vrana was on his line? I don't even know at this point. Like, McAvoy, maybe I'm just complicating things. I don't know. McAvoy with 24 points. Raquel with 23. How is Niederreiter doing? 14. Vrana with 12. He has 1 goal in that stretch. Yeah, I think it's time to trade Vrana. Only 3 goals in 32 games. I don't believe it. I thought Vrana would be such a great acquisition, and he was at first. He was. He scored 28 goals in the year that we traded for him, but and then 16 goals the first half of last year, but then he just dried up completely. I don't know what happened to Jacob Vrana. Yikes. So, yeah, I'm thinking Vrana needs to be traded. And he's making $7 million as well, so that's just contributing to me wanting to trade him. So, yeah, but here's the thing. I don't know what we would trade him for because, well, I mean, Probably a pure sniper. That's what I'm thinking, but I don't know how many other assets we have. Oh, right, we have that. We have that elite, medium elite prospect that we got in free agency. So I'm thinking we should probably make that trade now. So let's add Vrana to this trade. I'm sorry, Vrana, but you're not impressing me right now. You're really not. And if you're not doing it at this point of the season, it's probably going to continue. So yeah, and he had a rough end to last season as well. So it's just time to move on. It is. And then yeah, Konopka, that 64 overall power forward, who's not going to make our team, but adds a lot of trade value to whatever really we want to get. And home Richie, how's Richie doing? He's got a great wrist shot accuracy and power, 96 and 97. Richie might not be bad. 16 goals so far in the season. Consistent 30 goal scorer. What about playoffs? What's he done there? 8 goals. I think I found it. I think I found the one we need. Nick Ritchie. He looks pretty. Anaheim did a good job developing him. He's got 4 consecutive 30-goal seasons under his belt, and he's on pace for what looks like a 40-goal season this year. But that's with Galchenyuk. But on the other hand, he has guys like McAvoy and, guys like Koliakovo. So, all right. So this trade looks a little, tipped towards Anaheim's side. But the reason I'm doing that is because they don't want to give up Nick Ritchie, and he's more than likely their leading goal scorer. But I really want Nick Ritchie. They want Vrana. They want Konopka. They want Esposito, right? So this is bound to go through. This will probably go through, I should say. I don't even know if it'll go through. But let's. I would feel kind of cheap taking a first-round pick after saying that this trade feels a little bit imbalanced, right? But I don't know. Maybe I'll add in like a second, just so I get something more out of it. Proposed trade. Trade accepted. So yeah, I really wanted to make that trade so that Anaheim would be getting a good deal out of it because they did not want to give up Ritchie. I'll send Binnington to the minors. But now we have a awesome actual goal scoring forward in Nick Ritchie. Look how consistent this guy is at scoring goals. Looks like he's on pace for 40 goals this year, so hopefully he can keep that pace up. We're going to go into the lines and do our magic here. All right, so we're back, and we have Nick Ritchie on the first line with Koliakovo and Raquel, his old pal Raquel, actually, who was on Anaheim previously as well. Now Niederreiter, McLeod, and Smith. And pretty much everything else is the same. I just swapped Ritchie with Vrana. So there you go. There is probably the best trade we'll make in a long time. Because Nick Ritchie, he is a goal scorer, proven goal scorer. So let's test Nick Ritchie out a little bit. Let's go for the rest of the month, and then I'll end it off after that. Because we were going way too long in this video. And scouting trip, yep. Low forwards, 6 weeks. Get you out of here. And yeah, that'll be a 4-2 win. Nice. 4-1 loss. Oh, come on, boys. Don't ruin this for Nick Ritchie. Decline trade. There you go. Shootout win against New York. 3-2 win against Calgary. Anaheim, Nick Ritchie's old team. See if he can beat them. That's going to be a 3-1 loss. I guarantee you Jacob Vrana got a goal in that game. All right, so 20-16-4. We're still not in the greatest of patterns, but I'm hoping, yeah, Nick Ritchie has 2 goals for us so far. We're sitting right outside of a wild card, so that's always nice. Okay, so, yeah, we need to... I'll end it off right here. I think it's a little too early still to make any more big trades, especially since we just got Nick Ritchie, who is an awesome goal scorer. But let me know what you guys think of that trade that I just made. And that'll be about it for now, and I'll see you guys in the next one when we continue year number 7.